at that!
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home. Come enjoy a natural wonderland to which we've added the world's finest resort facilities, a spectacular amusement park, and succulent seafood. All this and more await you on Isle Delfino. Come relax and let us refresh your body and spirit.
Hey guys, what's up? Kevin here for eating another video, and welcome to the one video game that was more popular amongst the polls, Super Mario Sunshine, released in 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube. Really awesome game indeed, but without any further ado, let's go ahead and begin. First thing you might notice is that I have a file with 55 shines. That was actually, you know, like a little playthrough to like get you know, costume to the controllers again. But we're going to be choosing file. Well, I was about to say file number 1. File A, and one thing that I really like about this game is that all the cutscenes are, you know, spoken, which I really like to you know, narrate things, but I think this game does a really good job at, you know, at doing that. So we're not gonna have a lot of cutscenes where the characters themselves talk, but here's one of them. So sit back and enjoy.
What happened? What's this icky paint like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Alright, now we regain control of Mario. Well, not regain, because it's our first time controlling him. I don't really know why you guys, you know, haven't played this game, or if you haven't, you know, here's like a basic rundown of the controllers. You know, the control stick obviously moves. A jumps, B does like a little weird, you know, step thingy. But if you jump and use the B button, you can do, you know, sort of like a dolphin dive. X goes, you know, into first-person view. Y does nothing right now. L and L and R don't really do anything right now, unless we meet someone like this.
Power-up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information.
Look at the bottom left, guys.
Subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
make sure you press no, because if you don't, you're going to have to listen to that entire thing all over again. But without any further ado, here is Flood, the main mechanic of this game, which is really awesome. Now you see that the L and R button actually have a use right now, which is if you like for example, if you go into first-person view, you can actually spray things up. Like for example, do this if you press R and do and then if you tap A, you're going to do like this, really big spray of water, which is actually going to be useful later in the game. But right now we want to take care of this big blob of like the toads would say, icky paint like goop. So and you're going to notice that this thing is actually going to be popping out. What you need to do is actually really easy. Just go into first-person mode. Actually failed. First-person mode. Well, I do find this like a little bit easier if you do this while aiming. But yeah, I mean, that's actually awesome. And without any further ado, we are done here at the it's not really an airport, but I would say it's like well, I'm not really quite sure of how these things are called. And man, that's a really small landing site for the plane. But here are the what would be in Super Mario 64 the stars. These are actually the shines, which I'm actually not sure if any of you guys watching this haven't played this game, because if you haven't played this game or if you haven't watched any LPs on it, I mean that's pretty weird. But here we are into another cutscene.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood. Glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home and, yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the shine gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
And again, make sure to press no.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mess now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
No, they won't.
And here we are at the main, area of this game, which is Delfino Plaza. Here we're going to be looking at, like, all the stages as we unlock them. But one thing that I like to do if I am, if I don't fail, is that if you actually spray the water, and if you actually do like the dolphin dive thingy, you can actually not transport, but travel a lot faster. And as you might notice right now, here we have another one of these like blobs of paint or ugliness, whatever. So let's go ahead and spray things up, and we're going to notice that another one of these piranha plant, kind of like looking thing, is actually going to be attacking us again. Well, maybe not attacking, but wow, I think I'm failing sort of bad, for being the first episode. I do have to say that I consider myself quite decent at this game, but I've never actually played it with with commentary, which might make things a little bit difficult while playing certain parts of the game, which I'm going to be addressing when we get there, which is actually going to be in the next episode. That's pretty awesome. But here we are at the last cutscene of the game for a little while, which is not going to be like another one for like maybe like 10 episodes. Well, this one's actually pretty short. So the only thing that's going to be happening is that, that statue thing is going to emerge from the ground, and the criminal, well, the actual criminal is actually going to go after Princess Peach. What a surprise, huh? And he's actually going to be leaving his graffiti thingies, behind him, which is actually not that cool. So this is actually what I like to do, to travel like a little bit faster. And the only thing you want to do is just follow that guy, and spraying water. I mean, this is actually really, really easy, but when you come close to him, he's actually going to be running away. You don't really need to follow him. The only one thing that you want to do is actually go back to, the statue place. You're going to see why in a couple of seconds. So, now let me see. It's, the episode has been going on for like 12 minutes. I think we're pretty good to, like, get the introduction. Look, wow, that guy is pretty slow. No, never mind. I think we have to get close to him to, actually, trigger this, well, maybe not cutscene, but trigger this action that he's going to be painting a graffiti on the, on the statue. But I think we're doing really good in time, so let's go ahead and enter our first area of the game, which is Bianco Hills, and the episode 1, Road to the Big Windmill. So yeah, like I said before, this game actually behaves, I think this game actually behaves a lot like Super Mario 64, where you, like for example, where you are in the castle, and you have all these like different stages with different stars that you can actually rescue from the paintings and whatnot. So, this one, this actually makes like a lot of references to Super Mario 64. And one thing that I have to say right now, we don't really have like a lot of time left in the episode, because we only have to like let me see, just get rid of these annoying guys right here. Oh wow, that's actually pretty bad. So I do have to mention one thing, which is I would actually like to take care of a couple of like for example a couple of Super Mario Sunshine trivia, which is actually pretty awesome. I'm going to be addressing them as we go, because there's actually quite a lot of interesting things about this game that I didn't really notice on on the past, or in the past I should say. But yeah, with that the third painted piranha plant or whatever thing is actually defeated. I'm not quite sure of all the names of like the enemies. I don't think that's really relevant for this game, or just a lot of games in general. If you get sprayed with with paint, or if you step on it, you can actually do like a tornado jump to get rid of it. Otherwise, I think it's going to be just taking life away from you. I sort of fell, but yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. But yeah, the second shine sprite of the game is in our pocket. And oh yeah, I think, oh, and by the way, I forgot to say in the first shine sprite that after we collect one of them, we're gonna have to look at that really cool looking, not cutscene, but a really cool looking the when you get a shine actually. But I think that is pretty well. That is pretty much it for this episode, because we actually got like the introduction. We got to see how the levels are, constructed, or how they play. But I think it is a really good time to say that if you guys have watched the episode until now, and if you enjoyed, a like and a comment would be really appreciated. Favorite this video if you would like to watch it again. Subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this, and like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter to be notified in the precise moment that a video is uploaded. Now I'm going to be 100% active on that, so that's pretty awesome. And on the next episode, I'm going to be explaining you a little interactive thing that I want to do with you guys. And yeah, so without any further ado, you guys have a great day, take care of yourselves, and until my next episode, when we get to return to Bianco Hills and take care of a couple more missions, I will see you then.